Hello everyone, Praise Good here. Welcome back to more Kirby Canvas Curse. Last time, we beat the game with Waddle Dee. But Waddle Dee's journey is not quite over yet. For you see, there's this thing called Rainbow Run. And it doesn't matter what characters you beat this with, but just to keep with the theme, Waddle Dee is going to go through a bit of Rainbow Run here. And like I said, I'm probably going to do about 2 worlds of this in between playthroughs just to vary things up a bit. So, gosh, I'm going to forget how everything works. Oh, this stage? Okay. So 27 seconds, huh? I guess my recommendation for this one is to just not bother with a lot of... Just to not bother with a lot of, like, the interactables, so to say. I say a lot of them. Not all of them, just a lot of them. This works. Go into the thing, Waddle Dee. That worked out super well. Hold on. Hold on, we actually got tech. I guess the bonus to doing things like this is, like, these only take, like, a fraction of the time that I'm used to. Oh, don't draw lines. Got it. Okay, this is working. Sorry, I just now noticed this is like the line draw challenge. It took me a while to realize that this is the line drawing challenge. Thankfully, I've got a little bit to work with. Go this way, please. Thank you. As you can tell, I'm like very much like very patiently trying to do... Cool, thanks. I appreciate it. I don't. Just go up, please. Thank you. I very much appreciate these little challenges. I very much have kind of like these little challenges because as you've seen throughout the entire playing this game, like I draw very, very short, quick lines. And I don't know if that's a side effect of playing this so much. But I'm going to attribute it to as such. Huh, that worked out super well. I'm impressed with myself because I'm actually really impressed with myself because I thought I botched that so bad right at the end there. So something I would like to draw attention to here, and I don't say it now, and if I don't say it now, I'll forget to say it. So that's why we're stopping for a second. If you think you can get better scores in this stuff than I can, I invite you to do so. I know video replies are a dead format at this point, but I invite you to like try and beat my scores. I'm not the best at this game. And you knowing what is it? You knowing what you probably know, you guys can probably have a better time at this. Simply because you know what's you know what is all in here. 37 seconds to get to the bottom. Probably because you can use Bean to go through it. If I fail it with Waddle Dee, I think I'll try this again with Kirby. Especially because... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I can actually get through the bottom. I actually did it with Waddle Dee. Just because my brain kicked on for 5 seconds. Like, wait, it's probably just straight down to the bottom. Go straight down to the bottom, you dope. But yeah, if you think you can do better at these than I can, please go ahead and do so. Like... like, I guess this is kind of like an open invitation to do better than me. And I know there's no way to, like, show me video proof of you doing it. There's no way to, like, show video proof of you doing this in today's infrastructure. But yeah, if you think you can actually do this and do better than me, please do, by all means. Show me up, make me look the fool. I would actually almost give you my blessing to do so because I'm not... We've gone over this before. I'm not smart. We don't need to have this conversation again, boy. We've already been here. Actually, there's a lot more left to this. Yeah, I can't take any more hits, so this is going to be interesting. And I've already botched it, so let's just take the death. Oh, that part of the bomb's going to be a problem, isn't it? Yeah, I get very little to work with in terms of lines. So let's try this once again right now. Okay, as long as I don't die somehow, that is the run. Can I give advice on how to make that run work? No. No, I can't. I can only say to hope. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people, and myself included, probably thought a lot of these rainbow runs are going to, like, super duper simple. Oh no, it's a water level. God, it's a water level, and I have a minute 10 to get through it. Waddle Dee, please go this way. I thought I was gonna avoid this. Waddle Dee, please. Sorry, I'm like super focused at this point. I have no recollection about how long this room is, so like, I am minorly panicking. Just take me across Claw Daddy. Although I feel like I've missed this mark by a huge margin at this point, just because it's almost been a minute 10 already. Oh yeah, that's definitely... Okay, I gotta start this over and try again. I could not tell you what I did different at that point. I will be honest. I have no idea what I've done different that run. Thankfully, lives don't count against you in this, because, man, I think I had like 5 retries in there. 250. Okay, so 250, and I've got 500 to start. I think, for at least for the starting part, I'll be thankful that I've got Waddle Dee, because his floatiness is going to work to my advantage. At least I'm hoping that's what will work to my advantage. Oh, poke that first. Okay. Actually, that means I don't have to use... Oh, go down? Okay, that's fine. But poke? Okay, that's all I need to do is just do a quick poke. It's just going to be a little bit of a time trial. Or, time trial, yeah. We're already done with time trial, Scooter. It's just going to be a little bit of a practice in patience more than anything at this point. I think we can still get it, but we definitely have to do timed presses of this, because I think this stage is actually... This is the one where, like... I think this one is the one that has... Yeah, it has these switches. Okay. I vaguely remember this being a thing. So it's just going to be a bit of a... Bit of a exercise in patience as we go back and forth. We may hit every single one of these on the way to and from. Just be very patient with your pokes as I proceed to do the exact opposite of such. And touch very, very lightly on the screen. Don't leave an imprint on your touch screen from how hard you're poking it. Just very light touches. It can be done. It can be done. It's just going to require you to be very quick, light taps. Glip, not right now. Thank you for your concern, though. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, it's still doable. It's no longer doable. Okay, so Waddle Dee's bounciness will help us here. His bounciness did help us cross those gaps. I also died right at the end. So I feel like I may just actually cut in what I did there. For like the only time I ever used, only time I drew lines was over those pits. And even then I barely did that. Anyway, level 3 is done. So let's head on to level 4. And we might be able to wrap this up here. Especially with this going on. Now I want to say the only way to like really move this one faster is to like ignore any helpful platforms. Because this part of the game definitely emphasized the use of the goo platforms. I don't know if you want to call them that. It probably sounds gross. Waddle Dee, please. For once in your Orby life, follow the line. Oh wow, I know, I'm already done. Huh, so I guess using the cannon was quintessential to getting that timing right. Neat. Well, I feel better about that. Not much, but I feel better. Okay. No drawing. No drawing challenge. And that was actually all the drawing we get to do at that point. Like, I should have poked it out from underneath them, actually. But yeah, that little bit I drew there, at that one point, that was all the drawing we got. Okay, that's it. That's all the drawing we get to do now. No more drawing. Which is fine. You don't need to do any drawing. We need to go down. I just need to remember this, that we're going down. So I'm going to just let the game drive itself a little bit and see what happens. Because I just need to go down to the bottom of the floor. I remember this room very vividly. Probably not because I remember this room the most because it reminds me of pinball. And hey, pinball's great. So I'm just going to let the game drive. That's fine. Hey, look, pinball worked. Trust the process, trust the pinball. Everybody playing Waluigi pinball. No! Shoot, I don't remember what the room looks like here. Listen, we're just gonna do tiny strokes, so to say. I think it's in here, and then we go up and around. Okay, cool. We go up the room. I think they're giving us a little bit of like leeway on the time simply because it is always in darkness. I don't know where we're going. The right way, apparently. I think it's up. Yeah, it's up. It does help to like have recently played these areas. Because it definitely, you know, trains your... Just barely too slow. It helps to have just recently played these stages, because I remember roughly what the layout is. Alright, I gotta try it again. I don't know why my brain's decided right then and there was the time to go no drawing challenge. But listen, we don't judge. All right. So 300. Okay. It's fine if I take a little bit of damage, it's fine. It's fine if I take a little bit of damage. The whole thing is to get to the top of this room without drawing too much, right? In fact, we can damage boost to help with this. Holy cow, I just thought about that. And definitely not a happy coincidence kind of thing because I bounced off an enemy. That is a stressful room. Climb. The thing that's really hard to do in this particular game, climb. Do it with like 20 ink. Okay, 40. Okay, time trial, right. Right, don't use this. Don't use these platforms. So don't use these platforms. Do not use the platforms. They actually will slow you down more than help you. We want to be zipping, zooping, zopping, zippity bopping. Use your awkward buoyancy to your advantage, Waddle Dee. Okay, now this is definitely where the whole speedrunning thing is going to come in, or the whole skip is going to come in. Okay, that's definitely a fail, but I see how to do it already. Oh, God. Okay, that became a mastercraft in patience and panicking. Two things you never want to have in the same room. I knew this was here. Okay, just got to be very calm with how I do this. Don't draw very much. Just take it slowly. Now, I do know there is a character you can unlock. There's a character you can unlock, which I would actually kind of recommend for this particular challenge. Because they can hit switches through walls. And the character in question, oddly enough, is probably the least befitting character you would think that would help with a speedrun, so to say. I hate that I drew. And now I have no hits left, no extra hits left. Go! Okay, cool. I'm really abusing... I really abused damage strats already, so now I'm just kind of hoping that I can just kind of casually and very calmly approach the rest of the situation, or that they'll give me health at some point. Okay, good, that's close enough. Okay, this is fine. I can champion off this. It's all, I have 900 milliliters, whatever value that works out to make this finish making this work. It's fine. Just gotta take it slow and slightly calculated. Because like every little line, I think I've said it before, but like every little line like that takes off like 50 to 100 from your overall use. So I'm being very careful in how many of those little tiny lines I draw. Spoilers, I'm drawing as little of them as possible. Now, I don't know if drawing on these no draw areas actually drains your ink super fast, and I'm not going to spend today to find out. So now I do know, I think we're almost, for the most part, in the clear here. We just gotta take this nice and carefully and slowly now. Just poke every enemy. Just poke every enemy. And take advantage of the minor things in the room. Now, I think we do still have to draw one more line or two to get to the last area. There we go. That was the last draw. Yellow. Okay. And now we just have to spend... We have 500 milliliters to get Waddle Dee into there. So just go over here, and that's it. Done. I'm going to put the stylus... I'm even going to put the stylus away to make sure I don't accidentally draw a line. And as such, I'm actually just going to use my fingers. So, yeah. So, in this video, we actually conquered 2 more worlds. So, what will that get us? I say as I'm tapping the screen with my almost non-existent fingernail. Well, we are going to use the coins to click on this one, which, hey, that's a new character. And we're also going to do this one, because I remember like some of the higher costing coins are necessary in order to get access to every little thing in the game. So we're going to spend our coins on the higher cost things, which I think you can... Yep, there you go. So with that, we have actually unlocked... Well, in most instances, we have actually unlocked both of the remaining characters. Me being who I am, I know there is at least one more character here, and at the very least, I can show off that character in the future. But right now, until we get near 100% completion for medals, that's every character in the game. So come back next time on Kirby Canvas Curse when we'll be taking King Dedede through the main game. I'll see you folks then. Take care.